In the history of this show, we've had outrageous second dates, awkward ones, pull your car over to the side of the road and weep into your hands while hugging your steering wheel type of dates.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's intense,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Oh, we've had all different kinds.
It's like a 100-car pileup on the side of the freeway of criers.
Didn't know that was our fault. Sorry.
Oops, our bad. But this, I promise you today, out of all the ones we've done this year, is probably the most memorable of the entire bunch.
Wow.
And it all started with an unexpected situation that happened right after dinner was over. And it's something we've definitely never heard before.
I honestly am still scarred. Can I say that?
Scarred with love. You're going to hear it in your brand new, extra memorable second date update happening right after this. When listeners submit requests for phone taps or second date updates, they'll send us an email, or you can also fill out like a little questionnaire on our website.
Yeah, we have like a submit form. You actually go to brookeandjeffrey.com/submit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's almost too easy, bro.
Yeah.
If you do it, there's a section on there where we ask people to tell us a little bit about themselves so that we can get an idea of who they are. And the guy on the phone today wrote in the About Me section, he alligator wrestles on the weekends.
What?
Has a collection of inflatable blow-up dolls and used to drive submarines for Russia until they fired him when he opened a window underwater and they didn't like that.
Shut up. He's joking.
I don't know if he was joking. I'm just going to take him at his word for it. Please welcome disgraced Russian submarine captain Eric to the show.
Hello.
Not even an accent.
Wow.
Eric.
Eric's not a very Russian name, and I don't detect any Russian accent. You must be quite the spy
He
now.
says Don.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, you'd want fresh air if you were on a submarine.
Right,
You know, makes sense. Yeah.
Crampton here.
I'm guessing,
That is so funny,
I'm
Eric.
guessing some of that About Me section wasn't 100% true.
Well, I think you can all agree it gets a little stuffy with all the men on a submarine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that part was true.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
rest wasn't.
Gotcha.
Oh my God. Hey, thanks for the laugh already. Like
Yeah.
we didn't even get you on the phone before I started laughing.
Yeah, Brooke doesn't laugh that hard at any of my jokes,
Yeah.
so you should probably be in my role. But I know you wanted to do a second date update here. You went out with a woman recently?
I do, yes. I went out with a very lovely woman by the name of Dana, and we had what I thought was a terrific date.
Can I ask real quick? Did you guys meet on a dating app?
We did.
Does your dating app include the Russian submarine information?
I don't remember whether I included that on the app. I mean, I've got so many things that I use. It may have. I don't recall.
So what stood out to you about Dana?
Well, there was one particular photo that I really liked. It was part of the city that's near and dear to me, and I saw her sitting there, and it just, it really attracted me to her.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, she obviously loves something you love.
Is it the sewer where you wrestle alligators? Is that the area of the city?
Well, you know what? As funny as that would be, no, really, we connected on travel as probably the main thing.
Oh, okay.
Wonderlust.
He was a fan of that, and I had a lot of photos from my travel experiences. Not to say I'm the around the world in 80 days guy or anything, but I've been to a number of countries that I've enjoyed. So
which country did you travel to for your first date?
Wouldn't that be cool if it was that exotic?
That would be cool.
Oh, my God.
Or did you go simpler with it?
well, no, we went much simpler. And really, I don't want to name names. We were mostly on opposite sides of the city, and she set it up. She was willing to come toward my side of the city to a small place I hadn't heard of.
Oh, she found the spot that was near you?
It was closer to me. I wouldn't say near me, but definitely closer to me. She came more than halfway to meet me.
Okay, was it like a bar or restaurant? Where are we at?
It was a restaurant. It was a very small, independent Italian restaurant.
Olive Garden.
Independent.
It was lovely weather. We sat outside, had a glass of wine, had dinner, just rehashed some of what we had talked about in our initial phone calls.
Okay. What was the vibe between you two?
I was very much attracted to her, and I very much thought she was attracted to me.
Okay.
Based on what? What was there, like a moment or like something that happened that gave you that feeling?
Oh, that she was attracted to me? Nothing. Well, perhaps you read into this what you think, but
I love Ben. She showed up.
She was
Jeffrey.
there and she didn't leave,
Yeah.
so she must be at least sort of into
A couple
it.
times when I talked, she responded.
Yeah.
When she went to the restroom, she actually came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, look at us.
I mean, I know that sounds
W.
crazy, but a lot of these second dates end with them going to the bathroom
Yeah.
and never coming back.
It's
So.
true.
When will she be back from the restroom? Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I do want to mention the moment that you asked for, and you can tell me what you think of this.
Okay.
That is when it was time to leave. I had such an enjoyable time with her that we got up to leave, and she was standing in front of me. Her hair was up,
Okay.
and the back of her bare neck was in front of me, and I just couldn't help it. I bent down and I gave her a kiss on the neck.
On the back of her neck?
The back
On
of the neck.
Like she didn't even see you coming?
Interesting.
Did not see me coming.
That just made me like flinch my neck.
As crazy as it sounds, or creepy as it sounds, she turned around and smiled.
Are you sure it wasn't a cringe?
Yeah.
I am sure, because
Okay.
some things happened later on. I don't want to go into detail. It was nothing that.
She kissed the back of your leg?
So you started.
No, not at all.
He starts top, she starts down. Eventually they meet in the middle.
We got to know each other a little bit better. We were slightly more intimate than that.
Well, maybe you did find a good match, because my gut reaction to somebody doing that would probably be like turn around and elbow him in the face or
100%.
something, you know?
You know it's bad when Brooke says she isn't into it because she hasn't gotten any action for years. So she should be open to anything, honestly.
Lick my neck.
Yeah. Well,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why she's not reaching back to me.
okay.
It's hard to think though, because she did.
after,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm assuming you're saying made out with you later.
Yes, that was it exactly. I kissed her as tenderly as I could, and she certainly wasn't against it.
Okay. The more you describe your kissing,
Yeah.
the
I
less
know.
I like
The
it.
tender neck kiss sounds
Yeah.
awful.
So we're going to go into as little description as possible when we call her, and then we'll come back, get your second date update, hopefully, if she answers.
Can we call her tenderly?
No. I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
I think she's
tenderly.
had enough tender stuff
gonna
happen to
drop
her
the
in the last
tenders.
few hours. We'll come back, get your second date update right after this. Hold on. You know, for our social media,
Yeah.
I feel like we don't do quite enough to describe what's happening in these second date phone calls.
Oh, okay.
You know-
I mean, because we obviously can't have the listener on video.
Right. I think we need to give people more of a visual of what happened on Eric's date the other night. So we're going to start rolling some video right here in the studio and have Brooke get up out of her seat
Wait, me?
and walk around to Alexis.
What?
And
Are we doing-
tenderly kiss her on the back of the neck the same way that Eric did to Dana
this is
on
gonna
his
go
first
viral.
date.
Wine and pasta to
We've had
represent their
this one-
Italian night.
I have a feeling, Alexis, you're going to like this way more than you think you will.
I think so, actually.
We've had this request on the text board for
just ate
years.
lunch recently, too. I
But
don't
you
wanna
might
be
go
rude.
back after this happens and start kissing all of your female roommates on the back of the neck. This might be a new like bonding activity for you
My
guys.
breath is hot too, because I had fried jalapenos with my meal.
I've never seen
Just
Brooke
whole
this
fried
excited.
jalapenos.
I bet you could feel me coming from like 4 inches away.
All right, here comes Brooke
Here we go.
doing a little saunter dance over to behind Alexis.
Oh, God,
Here we
she's touching
go.
my
Alexis, expose your neck to her, please. She's digging through her hair.
I'm so scared.
This won't work.
Oh, it's not going to
Doesn't
work.
work.
Too much hair.
Oh, phew.
No.
Thank God.
I have
my
some.
hair.
Should we get the scissors out?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm turned off.
Sorry.
You're turned
she's
off?
in the mood,
That's
yeah.
so insulting.
No,
like
Alexis really liked
Dude,
it.
your neck is kind of hairy.
We tried. The girls in studio do think, though, that's the reason that Eric is not getting a call back, because that was his go-to move
Yeah.
at
Well, if
the
it was
restaurant.
anything like what I just felt.
I can't imagine being Eric and making that decision to make that happen.
Eric, they're thinking that might be the reason that she's not calling you back.
I certainly hope not. At the time, it seemed like the thing to do.
Had you pulled that move before, or is this a first time for
That's
you?
a good question.
No, first and only time. I couldn't help myself. I was so attracted to her.
That's honestly better. It doesn't
Because she
regularly
had
happen.
bent down, leaving her neck a little bit exposed, and like a shark on Shark Week, Eric swam out from behind one of the tables and just planted one on her open neck.
There were no teeth involved that time.
No teeth.
Not
Okay.
that I mean, they did make out later, so she wasn't completely completely turned
Yeah,
off.
She was
But yeah.
must have been sort of into it.
Yeah.
Those Italian wines at that restaurant must have hit pretty hard.
God, I need some of that right now.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
now
God.
we got to call Dana. Here we go. I'm going to dial her number right now. We'll see if she picks up.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking for Dana.
Yes, who's this?
This is a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. That's why I said we.
Hi. There's more people here.
Okay, hi. Can I help you?
Yeah. Yeah. We're doing a segment called a second date update. And we're trying to help a guy that you went out with get in touch with you again so that
Yeah.
you guys can meet up one more time.
I'm not sure I'm interested in participating in this, to be honest with you.
Well, maybe it will be when you find out who it is, you know?
Yeah.
Because as far as we've heard, it was a great night, at least according to Eric.
Oh my God.
Remember
What?
Italian restaurant, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it.
What did you think about the date?
I don't know. I mean, it was going okay. But I don't know. After we hung out, I was kind of just reflecting on the whole date thing, and he just seems overly comfortable and experienced, like more than I expected and more than other guys that I've met on this app have been.
Experienced?
Like he seems really used to dating. Like he just did this all the time.
Well,
Like
he's an adult male.
That's
isn't
kind of
it?
nice. It's not awkward
Doesn't
then.
mean
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I
Brooke.
feel
Are
like you would
kidding
want
me?
somebody who feels comfortable around you.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not describing it right. I'm talking more of like a gigolo type of vibe.
Wait,
like
what?
a gigolo.
Oh,
Oh, like an escort?
Wait,
okay. Like,
What do you mean?
the
Like
same
Like he-
Eric that we were talking about who uses the word tender a lot.
Yeah, so I went home and I was telling my roommate about it, and she told me that there's this Facebook page called Are We Dating the Same Guy? Do you know what that is?
Oh, yeah. Every girl in the
Yeah.
world
what
is
is?
a part of
No,
this.
I don't
thought
know what
you-
that is.
I thought you were going to say, and my roommate told me she hired him for me.
What's Are We Dating the Same Guy?
So Are We Dating the Same Guy is this thing on Facebook where like it's basically mainly women, and you post a picture of the guy you're dating, and you see if anybody in there is also dating the same guy to see if he's like, you know, dating multiple people at the same time.
Yeah.
So
See if he's a player, yeah.
my roommate convinces me to post this picture on it, and I was
Oof.
like, whatever,
Oh.
it doesn't seem like a bad idea.
I don't know. That page seems pretty toxic. I've seen it. Alexis
I've
has
heard
shown it
bad
to me,
things, yeah.
and it's like, it's sketch.
Are you? I bet Eric came back with glowing reviews.
I don't think any woman on that
No
page
guy.
says one nice thing about
Yeah.
any dude ever.
It's never like, here's the one that got away, ladies.
No. Sometimes it says, I don't know him. I haven't heard anything.
But-
Oh.
Maybe nobody said anything. What did you get any responses? Any feedback?
Well, the interesting response is that there were people that said that they've been out with him on dates before and whatever. But
Sure.
the most shocking part was that like 3 other women have commented saying that he kissed them on the back of the neck. And I didn't even mention it in my post.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, like, so one girl comments in the picture saying that she had been out with him and he does this weird, super weird, like back of the neck kiss. And then 2 other girls comment under that, like, oh my gosh, me too.
He told us that he had never used that move on any other woman before
he did
you,
say
that
that.
you inspired him to do it.
It was honestly so weird and so creepy. And it's like, this is like his
I love
calling
how-
card.
I love that Jeffrey's so upset, like you got lied to.
I
You
do.
know,
Jeff.
it's like Jeff is upset.
First, I
Yeah.
find out he's not really a Russian submarine captain, and now I find out he's actually kissing multiple women on the back of the neck.
no.
What are you going to tell me
Yes.
next? That he's secretly on the other line listening, wanting to talk to you,
What, is he a
Dana?
spy?
Because he is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's there. I'm
What?
sorry.
He's not on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, girl.
That's how this segment works. I'm sorry, Dana.
Yeah.
Eric, you there?
Yes. Hello, Dana. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. I'm here.
Eric,
Oh, this is almost as awkward as the neck kiss.
Oh.
you told us that you didn't kiss anybody else.
Is this just something you do to everyone?
No, not at all. It was only you. That
Oh.
what we had during the dinner, I couldn't control myself.
Oh.
And there you were, looking so
Eric,
lovely.
Eric, I literally just said on the radio that 3 other women have
Yes.
said the same exact thing. So
Without her prompting them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. All I know is, I was so overtaken.
Just own up to it, Eric. It's a dumb move that you used that you thought was romantic.
Well, I don't think it was a dumb move. I mean, it certainly progressed the date.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't. You did stick around after the neck kiss, Dana.
We thought it was.
I only stuck around because I thought it was only me. I didn't know he was a serial neck kisser going around the city.
Wait, you would have been okay if it was only you.
It seemed like a spontaneous romantic moment. That's no.
Eric, we're running out of time here, so I'm going to give you 20 seconds to talk to Dana. You can tell her whatever you want to say and try and convince her that you are really into her and you want to go out with her one more time. Go ahead.
Dana, I had such a lovely time with you, and I know you enjoyed being with me too.
Oh.
Please, never mind whatever else it is that you're hearing. Please give us another chance.
Oh.
I know if we spend some more time together that you're going to enjoy it. I really think there's something there.
It's like he read a bad like sales book on like
It's
always
really good.
always be closing.
I felt like it was Anthony Hopkins reading a line from Silence of the Lambs. But it's up to you, Dana. Would you like to go out with Eric one more time? We would pay for that date.
I mean, look, it was a little bit weird that other girls said it, but up until that point, I was totally fine with it. But once you got on and denied that other girls said that, then now you're just a creepy and a liar. Like, now it's just
See, bro, Brooke was right. She just can't.
It can only
clean.
be one.
Yeah.
Creepy or a liar.
It's the triangle thing, right?
Eric, I'm sorry, man. We tried for you.
And I really was hoping for a different outcome. But Dana, are you sure? Please.
Yes, I'm sure. Please stop dating women in this town. They all know about it.
I was gonna say it sounds like
You're going to have to find a new move, I think,
Yeah.
dude. You're going to have to go for a different part of the body, maybe behind the ear or
No,
something.
or like a knuckle.
no, yeah.
That's his go-to.
No.
He's the sneak attack guy.
Drop the go-tos. Nobody should have a go-to move. It's weird.
Everyone kisses on the lips.